Hello everyone, Guilherme Diniz here, and to the today's video, I'm going to continue with you the batch macro in Alteryx, and this video I will show you how you can use control parameter inside of our workflows, and these tools are very commonly useful to if you want to get some filter that um, comes from some parameter on your canvas and you want to send to your batch macro, and you can use that specific value to replace inside the batch macro that you are using. So if you are here, thanks for watching this video, and please, if you are not subscribed already, please subscribe, hit the button for subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button too. Okay, so come on and let's to the canvas, let's to the screen. So here uh, I'm already with my workflow opened, and I'm going to show you here in some place of this video how we had created this workflow, how we had created this canvas and this batch macro. And the idea here is improve and insert more functionalities on our workflow, and in our case it's going to be a control parameters. Okay, so this one we will still using our data frame that we have created in text input. The idea here is using this text input values, and I will create another customer. I will set a customer in another text input here, and I want to summarize only the customer that I set here, that I include in my new text input. For example, if I want to summarize only C customers, I will set up this in my next input, and my batch macro had needs to interpret it and just return to me and save to the database only the value summarized by customer C. So let's get started. Firstly, I'm going to create a new text input where my customer is going to be customer column B customer, and I want to filter this C customer, right? Let's delete, check the columns that we don't need, and here, okay, no, I can't save it right now. And in my batch macro, as I have told you, we have to insert the control parameter, and always when we insert the control parameter, we have to add the action function, because it's in the action function where we will set up what we had to subscribe, what we have to overwrite inside our tools. And here I'm going to select the filter tool and I will insert it here. Okay, and the difference right now, I will union this update value in action to my filter tool. So in the filter tool, you can just enable, just configure it the way you want, the way you prefer. And just to test inside my batch macro, I want to test using the filter, filtering my customer A. Okay, so this error has faced to us because we haven't configured the action for us. So at this point, pay attention for the selection type. We have 3 types of selections, and all of the many cases we will use the update value. It's the most common configuration that we will use. And basically, it will update the value that comes from your main canvas to your batch macro. So here I'm selected, and what I want to subscribe, what I want to overload here. I want to overload the value in the operands where the value is a. So uh, selecting this configuration, I'm telling the Alteryx when the value is coming from the control parameter, I want to subscribe the value that comes from there to this operand value a, and which string I want to subscribe. I want to subscribe the string a. So it's already selected here. And let's check this. So here it's working fine as usual. And here our batch macro has summarized only the customer A because we are in this context. But what I want now is to filter the customer that's coming from my previous workflow, my main workflow. Sometimes these two here or this customer is going to be a dynamic customer that you want to filter here. And these next steps now, I will include this data inside my control parameter. Pay attention because when I have add this control parameters to my batch macro, it has inserted a new anchor here with this point here, right? And when we click here in the questions, it's been created another choose field where we will configure selecting our new parameter. Okay, so now let's run again this canvas. Very good. So here we have selected the customer C, and at the end, what it did right now, he has entered our batch macro, and our batch macro has interpreted. We want to filter the customer C, and he has summarized only the customer C that comes from control parameter and returned to us its value. So after that, he has saved it for our SQL Server database again. Check that. Oh, very good. Let's change. I want to choose the customer B, and let's see what is happening. Okay, it has filtered and summarized the values from my customer B and customer D. Again, it has summarized my customer D. So if I send to my batch macro more than one row, so if I want to filter D or A, for example, let's try. So in our batch macro, we are passing two rows, and so I want you summarize the customer D and A, and please summarize and give me the sum of these customers. Then our batch macro has interpreted, he has processed row by row, where at the first processing he has passed the customer ID, summarized it, and returned the value for us. And to the next processing, he has selected the customer A, appended to our output data, and returned to us the values already processed. So let's check it on our database. So here it is. So if you have liked this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and just subscribe for you receive more and more videos about Alteryx and data. And tell me, I want to know your opinion, what you think about this tool, about if, what you think about using batch macros and now using the parameter controls. Tell me if it's common for you to use in your day, in your job, in your company. Okay, so thank you again for watching this video and have a nice day.